love to grow my own stuff. Do you know what? That would solve all problems. I would love to grow my own vegetable patch. But, second of all, I don't have the time. And I don't have the space in the garden. So, you know, you just gotta make do. I'm a bit of a whingy whiner this morning. Sorry, guys. But what we're going to do, I'm going to grab the steaks. We're going to change the boards. We're going to crack on. But, yeah. I mean, that's how I feel anyway. I mean, produce in Britain, I'm not saying it is crap or it's rubbish, but the produce around near me isn't the best. It really isn't. I strive for very high quality, and I'm not happy with what I've got around there. And I've been to a lot of farm shops and that, and even still not happy with them. They're not amazing. So, you know, for sure, but majority, yeah. I mean, Craig, I don't disagree with you. I think I do agree with you in some respects on that. But I'm just tired of my local area. It is rubbish. And you would expect, being near the Cotswolds, you'd have a lot more better produce, a lot more better, you know. But we don't. So I want to move. I don't want to be here anymore. I would, as I said, I'd love to go to America and try stuff over there. Absolutely fantastic. But everyone's got their own personal opinion. No, not at all. Not all of it, man. Yeah, no, not, yeah, I think that's a bit, you know. Also, organic stuff in our country, they say it's organic, but actually they slap a label on it and they say they chuck some chickens outside in cages and they can call it organic. So, you know, there is a fine line between organic and not, you know. So, unfortunately, it's frustratingly, there's different rules and stuff, and you know, it just gets really stupid. But hey ho, we're not going to go into a debate all about this now. So guys, we're going to crack on the food. I've got some nice lovely little steaks here I picked up. We're going to use a few of them. I've got 4 here, but I'm going to try and get the best 2 to use. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the fat off like we did the other day. We're going to fan them out, and then we're going to make the stuffing. We're going to fill them, and then we're going to roll them and stuff them. Very few store carry GMO fresh products, and GMO is used in processed foods. Well, Reconnu is from America, and he should know majority of this stuff. As I was saying, a lot of us, I wouldn't listen to everything they say in the papers at the end of the day, because papers chat a lot of crap, to be honest with you. So if you have heard that from the papers, you know, it might not be true. At the end of the day, there are certain things that GMOs are probably used for, and as Recon said to you guys, using processed foods, yeah, exactly, and processed foods we don't use. So, you know. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to take fat off the pork. I know you guys will be like, oh, beautiful flavour of fat. I know, guys. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about healthy. And I'm telling you guys, you need to reduce the fat. So, I'll take this off. So, we'll keep that a little bit, maybe. We'll see. Not very big steaks, but they'll do. We'll manage with it. Not a problem. Yeah, there's certain products that I've got GMO in it over there. I mean, what products do we in Britain are totally healthy or totally, you know, free of everything, you know? We import a lot of stuff from Europe, and what standardizing have they got on there? We haven't got a clue, and we eat a lot of their stuff. So, you know, and from other countries, not just Europe as well. To be honest with you, you don't know what you're eating half the time, because it's just not local produce. If you are using local produce, it's much better because it's usually, number one, it's grown from probably a farm or somewhere that's actually done properly, and you're not buying it from a big manufacturer that has been pumped full of different antibiotics and things, which, you know, Craig, yeah, you've got a fair point there, you know, and, you know, I agree with you. We do have a little bit of standardization in our foods and that, but at the end of the day, we're still getting products from different countries that haven't got those standards in them, and we're still eating them, you know. We don't know about it, so it's really not good. You'd be surprised what we're probably eating that haven't got the standards in them, and they probably are got stuff in them. People get away with it, but, you know, I don't know a massive deal about it, to be honest with you, so I can't really comment a massive deal on it. But that's just my personal opinion at the end of the day. We've all got our personal opinions, and that's absolutely fine, you know. So there's a very tiny steak bit here. I'm thinking, because I wanted a nice good piece, but I am thinking might not change it as such, but might have to play around with it a little bit. These aren't most biggest steak. I will work with this, to be honest with you. I will see what I can do with these two pieces. Get them stuffed to a certain degree. They're not going to be huge, but, you know, I don't want it too big, to be honest with you, actually, because first of all, my portions aren't about massive pieces anyway. More about delicate food with me and flavours rather than quantity, but at the same time I do want to have a certain amount of food on there, so it does kind of generally have a good sized portion to it anyway. But we can all agree GMO is a devil, certainly can recon you. You know, as I said, I should rephrase what I said. I'm just not happy where I'm probably living, not with Britain itself. Because Britain does have lovely produce. I'm not going to say it doesn't, but when I went to America, I had a different opinion that was given to me about their supermarkets compared to our supermarkets. I'm not saying we don't have amazing produce. I want to rephrase that because I probably did. Their supermarkets seem to be a lot better than ours. That's what I want to state. And the produce in there looked fresh, it looked fantastic, it looked absolutely amazing. So I'm comparing the supermarkets rather than the produce, so I will rephrase it. I did say produce, so I was wrong. We all make mistakes. So that is what I was trying to put my point across, not the produce, because I know there are fantastic produce here, but it is very expensive. So, you know, only the people with decent money get the decent food. So that is how it goes sometimes, though, unfortunately. So, you know, it sucks. That's the way the world works. You just have to get on with it and deal with it. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put these pork steaks away. We don't need those little ones. We are going to use these two. I'm going to try and make the stuffing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull these aside because we're going to keep this on the side while we make stuffing. So I'm going to grab a brown board and we're going to make the stuffing now. I'm going to make the stuffing now. I'm going to grab a brown board as well, so bear with me. So Craig, whereabouts are you from? You're living in the UK, right? Whereabouts are you living? If you don't mind me asking, that is. So what we're going to do, pop the brown vegetable board on here. So we're going to get some onions, we're going to dice some of them up, we're going to blitz some breadcrumbs as well, and add an egg to it. So I'm going to use a nice little blushed red onion, guys. So we're going to top and tail it. Straight in half. as normal. So what we're going to do, take the skins off these flushed red onions. Not going to want these. I'm going to get a waste bowl, so I'm not going back and forth to the bin all the time, guys. Sorry. I think a lot of people have got different opinions on this GMO food. Not really. Everyone's got their own different opinion, and started a little political debate, which I didn't want to do. My own fault for saying anything. So we're going to crack on with the cooking, guys. So it's cool. So what we're going to do, slice these lovely flushed pink red onions. Dice them up beautifully. So you want them diced up nice. We're going to blitz them anyway, so I'm probably only going to use half. I'm not going to go crazy with the stuffing too much, because we've only got 2 little pork steaks, and as you've seen, guys, we're not going to go nuts on it. So I'm going to use half an onion. I'm going to mix in, chop up some sage, some parsley. What else are we going to use? Some thyme. So, got a load of sage here. So we're going to add some sage to it, guys. You only want a good few leaves of sage, really. So, what I'm going to do, so how is everyone doing this morning? Are we all doing good? Apart from our little our little debate about GMO foods. So hilarious. I don't know, I just get frustrated with stuff that I can't get hold of where I'm living. It's just where I'm living, that's all. It sucks. So it's like 10:30 for you, Chef. It certainly is. Yeah, early morning. Just gone 10:30. So I would like to stream a bit later, but I get really tired in the afternoon.